Hello farmers, welcome back to the Pacific Northwest, where last week was a great week on the farm. I would say we'll just round it off to like $1.5 million taken off the loan, just like that. This week, we should be able to get at least $500,000 off that loan. One reason why, we got horses to sell today and buy new ones, so we should profit somewhere around, let's see, it's 8 horses, right? I think it's 8 horses in that paddock. So yeah, $360,000 from there. We'll have silage bales here to sell at some point. I don't know if it'll be today or what. I don't think the price is that great on the silage today. I think it's like $179, and I think that price just finished rising, so that's going to drop. But that's fine. We'll have silage bales at some point to sell. We got some bread. We are done with the barley slash wheat, so that's all the bread that's going to make. Sugar factory is got plenty of sugar to make, it's got plenty of sugar beets to make sugar pallets for a while, so we can get that price. The wool today, we could be selling some wool today, maybe even some milk as well. I did notice that the cows need some attention today. Their Total Mix rations is, it's in the red, but we do have plenty of Total Mix rations at the BGA ready to rock and roll. And once I do that, I'm going to have to fill that back up and prepare it for like in another 5 or 6 days. So yeah, today we're cutting the grass field, as you can see. Definitely making to make silage bales of it. I got plenty of hay sitting around. I say I got plenty of hay. I got maybe 20 bales sitting underneath the shed down here at 20,000 liters apiece. So I got plenty for hay for the horses and the cows for now. Maybe next time I mow the grass here, we'll have to turn it into hay. So what else we got going on the farm? Well, right now we are plowing, or worker is plowing the sugar beet field, and the Case Quad is waiting to go ahead and cultivate that. We have our Fendt tractor on the other side of the river in field 33. He is planting wheat at a contract for $18,000. So I think that pretty much brings it to speed. As for the upper plateau, we still got 2 more fields of oats to harvest. I need to get up there with a Volvo truck and trailer, empty out the silo, and bring some oats down here, because that silo up there is full. So that's why we're not harvesting up there today. The reason why I'm kind of just, well, not the reason. Let's just face it. I'm not doing the upper plateau today because the money is really made in these 3 fields right here for crop-wise. Because we got our cotton field here, our sugar beet field over there, which of course is for the sugar factory. And of course our grass field every 2 days. If we cut the grass, make silage, we can get roughly like 160 grand for silage bales if everything goes well. So I got our trusty New Holland T8 behind us. He's baling up the grass bales. I'm hoping the first bale I see when I come around the corner here is a hay bale. I was up in the upper plateau. That's where the baler was, because we were doing the oats and making straw bales. So yeah, the baler had just shy of a full bale in there, so I didn't want to waste any grass down here, so I tried to get a complete bale, which I did. But the problem with the square baler, when it just keeps ejecting out the back, it automatically starts refilling another bale. So I had 20 liters of straw in the baler when it came down. So I'm hoping with 19,000 liters of grass in there that I will see as a grass bale, not a straw bale. But whatever, if it comes out as a straw bale, it comes out as a straw bale. Can't do anything about that. I did also check the factories this morning. The alcohol factory, or the vineyard, not the vineyard, the winery. So I went over there. We got a good amount of wine, but the problem is the price of wine today is not the greatest. We have about maybe 5 or 6 pallets of meat. And I also emptied out the sugar factory. I think I talked about that. So I was just over there, completely emptied it out. So that's over there making sugar. I also got to get to the root crop harvester. That still got some sugar beet in it, so I need to empty that out. And actually, it looks like the first bale that came out was a straw bale. Yeah, that kind of sucks. So I got about 19,000 liters of grass in there, and it comes out as a straw bale. All right, it is what it is. Like I said, I can't do much about it. So that's where we are. So yeah, as for the east side over there, we have canola in our fields over there. Those are ready. As for stop, trail lost. You couldn't keep up with me? I'm doing 16. Could it be that the baler, this should have no problem going that fast. Unless the baler needs repairing. Let's see how fast I can go in this thing. Should be 16, but it looks like it's 14. Probably because the baler has not been repaired since we bought it. Alright, so I'll have to put the Big M on 14 miles an hour so this guy can go ahead and keep up. So I just want to get the grass cut, and of course I'm going to bale up, might as well put it on follow me. Just get the grass cut so I can start regrowing again. I can leave the bales here for until I mow again, really, before I wrap them. We're not playing seasons, so these bales are not going to disappear on us. So I need to repair this. Yeah, so that's where we are. We're at 16 grand. So like I said, I'm not too concerned about getting enough cash for the loan interest at midnight, because like I said, we got horses to sell today, so that's going to be more than cover it. I'm really waiting for the day to where the loan interest is below triple digits. It's actually 6 digits, Peanut. I know. When I meant triple digits, I mean in the 1,000 area category. I know, but they don't. Maybe not. Anyways, put you back on follow me. All right, put the cruising speed of this down to 14, and I can go back to mowing grass. There we go. For the amount of times I mow grass, I should have recorded a course, and I could have put this on horseplay, and I could have been off doing other things every time I mow the grass, but it's fine. It doesn't take me too long to mow the grass, and yeah, it gives us something different to kind of do and show off here on the map. Even though you've probably seen it do it a couple times on a couple time lapses and jump cuts, which you're going to get to see this morning, because the grass needs to be done. So yeah, today, as for what we're really focusing on, are getting these 3 fields here turned over, meaning cutting the grass, make silage bales, replant the cotton field, and replant. Yeah, I need to replant the sugar beets. Replant. And keep our eye on the market. The animals I can get to anytime today. The horses don't necessarily have to be this episode. Just have to be before the end of the day. As long as I sell them and buy new ones, then at midnight the new horses will be trained. Actually, you got to do it by 11 p.m. So depending on what hour clock you go by, either by the 2300 hour or 11 p.m. That's when the horse helper kicks in. So anywhere around there, like I said, the cows need silage, and we're getting quite a bit of milk. We are actually over 200 cows now. I think that barn can hold 250. And I was kind of wondering if I should get another barn for more cows, but I think 250 cows would be more than enough. I think when we started this, I said, yeah, let's have like 2 cow pastures and all that, but then the one thing that's going to probably hurt us a little bit is I'll have to keep making more and more hay to make Tomex rations, which means I get less silage, but then again, we'll get more milk. I don't know, but what I could do is when the cow barn becomes full, I could turn around and sell cows and let them keep reproducing, and I can make money that way as well. That is something I think I'd rather do than put down a second cow pasture and just keep selling milk. We don't sell milk that often anyways, so I think that thought of an idea of yeah, selling cows and getting some money back on them. Well, we got plenty of money back on them. We've got more money back on the milk so far, I think. But yeah, step 1 today, this morning, get this grass cut, and then start moving some workers around. I got to get the Fent over here once he finishes the contract on field 33 for 18 grand. Then he can get started right on. Usually I like him to do the sugar beet field first, but yeah, we'll see. Just see when I bring him over here how I feel. "20 minutes later, I am finally finishing the grass field, and we should have, give or take, 39 bales made. We just got to subtract 1 because I made one in the upper plateau with a straw bale. So we'll see here. It should be 39. Sometimes I get 40 out of it, and sometimes if the yield's not good, then 38. Not hard math to do. I had to slow down to 13 miles an hour in the big end because, well, I had a problem with the baler keeping up. But it seems to be doing okay now. Let's see, finished up this. I haven't got a message yet about our Fendt tractor finishing up the contract in field 33 yet. Come on, baler. Keep coming. A little more. You got a little more grass there. I know you do. Alright, that's good enough. Unable to locate nearby. Oh. Because I hit the wrong buttons. It's, there we go. It's Shift F. I kept hitting Control F. Alright. We're done with the mower. Put that away. I do not need to really repair that probably ever because the baler can never really keep up with that anyways. Did I leave that running? I did. That would have been fun. Well, when I got out of range, it would have shut off. Let's come over here. Spit out those bales, please. Pick up, fold up, and I want to bring it over here and repair it as I'm thinking about it. And right on cue, just about, the Fendt tractor is done seeding field 33. Yeah, I say that needs some repair. 800 bucks? Ooh, 1120. All right, whatever. But that's fixed. That will help me out next time. Let's just park you out of the way for now. Over here. And the first thing I want to do is we're going to go grab our Fendt tractor. And stop driver. Nope. Stop driver. Don't start. Yep, there we go. And do that and that. Turn that off. Fold that up. Yeah, we're going to get you on a cotton very next thing to do because I'm still going to be here for a while. So you can be doing that the entire time while we're doing things. Did I go buy it? I must have. There it is. Are you not folding up? I said fold up, please. Thank you. Looks like we got the contract done just in time because, well, yeah, we're almost out of seed. Just waiting for it to fold up. I've already opened up the seed drill so when I get over there I can fill up with more seed and get right to work. Tight corners getting out of that field and then over here to the bridge. This is where it gets tricky. 9 times out of 10 you hope there's not a car coming the other way, and always there is. And just because I'm going to say that, there won't be one today, right? Well, that works out. I'm glad there isn't, but okay, so maybe 8 times out of 10. I lied. I'm going to cut in front of this car because I can. Looks like we made it, no problem. He didn't hit us. Or it would have been really I didn't hit him because I kind of went through the stop sign there. Let's go fill this up with some seed. Get our John Deere moved out of the sugar beet field. Get our Case quad going and cultivating that field over there. And I have no idea which one the seed hut is. I think it's, yeah, it should be this one right here. Pull up until the back end's in the trigger. Fill that up with some seed. So luckily our property income from the greenhouses and the solar panels slowly gain us money, but I keep spending it today on seed and whatnot, but I got to collect on that contract, so that's going to definitely help us out. Okay, fold that up. And like I said, the bales in the field, I'm not too concerned about them at the moment. I would like to pick them up as soon as I get a free moment. But I think I'll wrap them up and pick them up in between episodes, unless the price is really good at some point. And then they'll be like, oh, I have to sell those now, don't I? Alright, get him somewhat lined up here. You may have a problem when you get to the other end of the field, and the problem is caused by me because I got a whole bunch of equipment parked down here at the end. The John Deere, yep, we are done with the plow. I will fold up the plow so I can put it back. So I'll wait for our Fendt tractor to get down here. Like I said, he may have a little bit of problem turning around. But it's only going to be one time. He really needs all the way to the fence line to turn around sometimes. Alright, so I gotta be a little bit... Great demand at dairy... Is that for milk? And please be a good price. No, that's the... Well, while I'm here, let me collect on the contract. And is there anything for field 30? There's one for 34, but I kind of given up on field 34. It's not big enough. Alright, so let's go to dairy. It's got to be for milk, right? Because I don't know if that they buy anything else but milk. It is for milk. But I mean, I've seen prices in the 800s just for a regular price. So I'm not sure if it's really worth my time. I mean, it's worth my time. We almost got 250,000 liters of milk here. Yeah, there is a great demand there. Is it a great price when it's a great demand? Not so much. So I'm not too concerned about rushing over there and getting that done today if I want to, I guess. Yeah, the price isn't like it's just not. Oh no! I'm doing something wrong here. I'm doing something wrong. So wait, where's my worker? Yeah, I'll let you get down to the end. I forgot to spray the field first. Yep. There are steps, Peanut, in your own farm, and you're just disobeying your own orders. But it's no harm, no foul. I can get this done rather quickly. We'll just let him get to the end here. I'll get my case quad going as well. Then I can get to seeding. Wait for the worker to get done. Alright, let's bring over here in the grass field for now. Alright, just park you here for... Actually, I'm even going to leave the engine running because you're not going to be idle too long. The John Deere should have the horsepower to do this. Let's go over and get the slurry sprayer, which should be in the shed over here. Shouldn't be anywhere else really, but yeah, it's still here. And we use the slurry from the hog barn. And we put it on the worker so that way I don't have to fill it every 30 seconds. Because I think I would have to refill it to do these 3 fields probably like a dozen or more than a dozen times. Well, maybe just a dozen times. It's a lot. That's all I'm going to say. While that's unfolding, let me go in here and make sure this is on the correct setting. Helper refill slurry hog barn. That's what I want. Alright, so let's make sure we get the whole field because I got plenty of slurry, so I don't care if I overlap just a little bit. Alright, put you on a helper. There we go. There is our second. Well, there's our first stage of fertilization, technically. And the seeder will be doing our second stage of fertilization. Alright, so while they're doing that, I gotta wait for him to get down here and then come back because I think it's not quite wide enough to get my seed row up and going just yet. Alright, so we gotta come over here. Hire another worker. Worker. I know. Right now, I was kind of thinking I'd be over taking care of maybe selling the horses and feeding the cows. Alright, cultivating that, so we're all good to go. While I'm waiting on this guy to make another loop around, I gotta find... Okay, I found my trailer. It's right there. Okay, so what I need to do is I need to go grab that trailer. My truck should be right in here somewhere. There it is. I need to come back and empty out the root crop harvester, so I need my trailer for that. I probably need to give some sugar beet to the sugar factory. And then, of course, I need the trailer to give the cows the silage. Well, if it's not one thing, it's another. So I got the trailer coming over here to unload a root crop harvester, and my helper is blocked by an object. That would be our slurry spreader with all the wine and alcohol. Apparently, it's too far in the field for him, so yeah, he cannot get around that. So he made one pass, and right now they are sitting there waiting for me to go down and take care of that situation, which we're about to. I'm just going to load the auto-loading flatbed trailer, go down there, and we'll load up the alcohol, or the wine, if you will. Did I not fold this in? I think it would have parked in there anyways, but no it wouldn't. Fold that up. See you in a couple days. I don't really worry about repairing this harvester either, just because I'm not really doing the harvesting, and I don't mind if it goes slow, because it fills up so fast anyways. As I'm doing other work, I'd rather just fill up slow, and I get to unload it when I get to unload it. Alright, so I need the flatbed trailer. And I go up and grab that wine. Yeah, so as for that milk price, I mean, I've seen it up to $800. I think one time, I think we sold it up to near $1,000 per. So I just want to keep my eye on the price. Even though it's a great demand, the price can still rise and lower, but it's more of a stable price, if that makes sense. Okay, is this on pallets? It is. Turn work mode on. I don't want too much time to pass as I put down the cotton, because then I get odd growth rates, but, you know, it'll grow when it grows. This usually is never a problem up here, but apparently they're on the other side. Alright, so I'll just push the ones I can't get, or did I... Okay. There we go. Are you okay now? Or did my worker quit? My worker may have quit. As workers do if it takes too long. Well, you're still here. You're still here. So I'll get the edge of the field there. Okay, usually never had a problem before turning around. And I'm going to hit the fence post, right? Yeah, of course I am, because you usually back up and I try to drive forward like an idiot. Alright, so I'm going to unload the wine there. I'm actually going to leave my flatbed trailer there for now. Hopefully our fed tractor with the slurry spreader is okay from here on out. I mean, it never was a problem there before. I didn't think I put the crates that far out, but we will see here in a while. If I get the message again, I'll be wondering what's up, because it hasn't been a problem until today, but it should be just the crates. So we took care of a root crop harvester. The quad is probably almost done cultivating that field, because that thing rips through it. And in a second here, we'll get our Fendt tractor back up and going and start planting the cotton down. And once we get some more sugar beet from the hog barn silo, we'll go over and start giving some cows some more Total-Mix rations. I think, unless I screw something else up today. So everything over here on the western side of the lower plateau should be all set for just a few moments. The Fendt should be at it for a while. The Case Quad is done cultivating the sugar beet field, so I put him away. The John Deere is, of course, spreading the slurry down. I'm hoping that it actually just automatically goes over to the other field as well. Sometimes it does that if it overlaps quite a bit and it sees the other field, it'll keep on going. That'll be fine if it does. I did check to see how many bales we end up making today. It was 40 bales. So minus the one from the upper plateau, I made 39 bales. And if you minus the straw bale, that means I made 38 bales. So not too bad. And the funny thing I was just looking at is, on this map so far, I have made just under 950 bales. And I was just thinking on Hazard County, we did one harvest season. I think I made 1,000 bales in one season on straw on like field 40 and 39 on that map. Yeah, just ridiculous. But the bales on that map are only 8,000 liters, not 20,000 liters. The ones here are 20,000 liters. Oh, traffic. I missed it. And I missed the light pole as well. That's a difference. When I came over here to get the flatbed trailer, so far this morning, I was over here this morning around 7 a.m. and cleared out all the sugar pallets. And we are full once again, so this should almost take the whole trailer. And I need to come over here and take these out. Nope, nope, nope. Alright, okay, they both landed. Sometimes they can go really flying. And one of these times I'm actually going to do a map where when I say I'm not going to use the lift anything model, I'll use the pallet forks and all that. I would just never be able to keep up with all these factories with all the pallets, and trying to do it with a pallet fork on a wheel loader or a tractor. Was that full? Yeah, that was full. So the only problem I got now is how much do I have left in here? Not much. I think I'll sit here and take a break until until I can get rid of the rest of the 7,000 liters of sugar beet I got in there. But while we're doing so I'm looking in here. The bales, I just looked at this like a second ago, literally a second ago, and the price is 172, and the price wasn't going up. The price is going up, so that is good. I hope it gets to be about $200 or more. Like I said, the milk, $7.84 for a great demand. I've seen better without even being a great demand. So, the spinnery. The spinnery is something I might have to do for $800. That is a pretty good price for this map on hard economy. I think it might be time to sell some wool. I knew there was some other price I had to check on. The alcohol, like I said, I think we were up to $800 at one point, and it's down to $687, so not good there. And everything else here, other than sugar, but the sugar price is going down, and the bakery also, that price is not really that good. So yeah, the wool I think will be selling today as well. So yeah, but the next step is I just gotta wait for the sugar beet factory to take out some of the sugar beet so I can empty the rest in, and I'll meet you over at the BGA. Those are the three letters I'm looking for. BGA, to load some Totolmex rations so we can feed our cows. Just a bit past noon, our canola fields are 95% ready for harvest. So, yeah, it doesn't matter. I don't have time to do it at this moment anyways from everything else going on. Because it looks like I need to wrap up those bales. Because since it's starting at 172 and price is going up, more than likely we'll be selling those. It'll be close to $200 per anyway. So, yeah, we'll be selling those. Like I said, I want to sell the wool at some point. I don't know if I'll be doing it this episode or not, but the price was going up today, so it's not going to go down really anytime soon. Yes, give me some Totolmex rations so I can go get the cows kind of straightened away. Do the cows need straw or anything else? While we're there, we'll give them some water. No, straw, they're fine on. Water, I mean, they're probably still good for another day and a half with Totolmex rations, but when it's in red, the way I'm starting to forget things, I better go ahead and take care of them now. Because I don't want to be going like a couple days like, how come I'm not getting any more milk? And it's like, oh, because you're out of Totolmex rations. Ew, that'd be why. And then I'd be like, okay, now I got to go feed them all, and then I'll be out of Totolmex rations, and it's because I can just see the way today's going. I'm forgetting to do things. Things are getting in the way of other things, but other things are working out for us, like the pricing and such. Although I was excited about the great demand for the milk, but it ended up being not exactly the greatest price for a great demand. So I'm pretty sure we're going to take quite a bit amount of Totolmex rations over here. I mean, this is a step load 1. Well, at least we're not in the red anymore. So probably 3 to 4 more. I think I have enough for 3 more loads. And then I'll have to start producing some more. I don't know what I'm short of in the mixer. Probably hay and probably some silage. The last of the Totolmex rations out of the mixer. It's not going to completely feed the cows full, but they should be good for like 8 days, I would assume. And I did just check right now. Besides me getting stuck on the door, like, I mean, every time that, yeah, sure, just keep getting stuck on the door. There we go. Didn't get stuck on the door while I wasn't recording, but I will when I am recording. So right now we are getting 4 cows a day. So we do have 4 different kind of breeds of cows in here, the different colors. And yeah, the reproduction rate is just under 24 hours. So four cows a day. So I think what we are going to do is when the cow barn becomes full, we will start selling cattle. Maybe 50 cattle at a turn. Because right now we're right at 200. So I know when we're at 200 cattle, yeah, we'll get 4 cows a day. So that means like every 12 days. Does that seem right? Every 12 days we can sell cattle. I don't even remember how much cattle are even going for, to be honest with you. I don't think it's a whole lot, but it'll be something. It's better than putting down another cow pasture and filling that one up and trying to feed a couple of them. I am bringing this in here because I'm going to grab some silage right now, fill this up, and put it into our mixer because being out of Tolmix rations is not a good thing. So let me go make sure that this is where it needs to be. See, I gotta turn it on. There we go. Turn the belt on. I think it's on. Also, I got the John Deere. He's over now fertilizing pig slurry in the sugar beet field. He did not automatically just go over and magically start fertilizing that field. And believe it or not, while I was taking some Tolmix rations, I got a message that there was no more room for wool at the sheep, and I went up there and had to move some pallets around. Yes, we are full of wool, so that will be sold today, not in this episode, because we're only going to do one more thing, and I want to do it before I forget about it. Let me just make sure that this guy. Oh no, you already did that, so you're going to have no problem turning around here. Sometimes, depending on how he does the edge of the field here. Oh, wait a minute. You might not. Yeah, you're okay. Didn't quite get to the edge of that line there. So what you're going to do is you're going to get up here and say you're done. Right? That's what you're going to do. That's what I'm waiting for. Yep. He said he's done. I was wondering if you're going to do that. It looks like the Fendt tractor could use some repair. Maybe some fuel as well. Alright, let's go ahead and you might be able to finish the field. I don't know. It'll be close. As for the John Deere, you are just about done. I hope you don't keep on continuing. I think you're far enough away. Is my truck over here? It is. It should be this barn right ahead of us. Now, it is tricky to get in. Oh, wait. Where do I... Is this... Oh, it's right here. Okay. Why was I trying to get... Was I trying to get in here before? What's this? Oh, I might have been trying to unload the hay. I do have some hay bales there. Let's close that. Alright, so I need to get in there to transport my horses. Alright. And I'm waiting just for another rainy day before I come over and do some landscaping over here. Now we got our 2 ponds in with the river connecting them going across the road. It should be these horses right here. Yes, they're all worth $50,000. Load them up, confirm. You guys ready to go for a little bit of a bath and swim? Would they? Is that deep enough for them? Come on, truck, you can do it. And actually the trailer is not going to go in at all. Of course, I probably went to the deepest part. I did it with tractors and just a truck and not the trailer. But it all looks good going to the river. Alright, so bringing the horses on down. We'll sell them. Get a cool 400 grand for it. And then we'll spend another $40,000 to buy some new ones. And start that cycle over again. I saw this on the way over bringing the horses to the animal dealership, or livestock market, sorry. Field 35, cotton, and it's ready for harvest. I want to do that contract. That contract for harvesting that field when it's cotton or a root crop harvest is usually pretty darn good. And then with cotton, I think last time I got to keep like a whole module. I think I got like 40,000 liters of cotton out of there. So I would love to get that contract. The cotton contracts pay pretty well because you need a special harvester for that. And as far as the base game is concerned, you need a special trailer to load them up. So yeah, I would love to get that contract. Can I just skirt on the riverbank here? If you want to call it a river. There we go. Yeah, so we got $400,000 for the horses, then I paid $40,000 for these. I had $40,000 in the bank account, so we're right at $400,000. And yeah, the day should be pretty darn good here on the farm. Like, it kind of, not quite like last week, but by the time we end up selling the wool from the sheep, my guess is the silage bales as well. And if I feel frisky enough, I could go ahead and what's the milk? Why I'm in here? Is there a contract for Field 35 now? I should be looking for that. No, there is not. No, that's the wrong page. This is the right page. Is the milk actually increasing at all? Has that price gone up just a little bit? That price may have gone up a little bit. What's the silage doing? Up to 177. So definitely we want to do the wool because I got so much of it. Probably with that price and the amount of wool that we got, we should get like $100,000 for it. That seem about right. Probably. Whoa, look at the cheese. I've never seen the cheese that high before. I decided not to do the cheese because it really wasn't worth it. I don't have room for the factory, and I really don't want to do more factories at this point. I do have a cheese factory. Oh, heck, well, let's just see how much it is anyways. Global company, 120. So that's a little cheaper than other factories that I have. Yeah, well, still, I'm not sure I want to do that. Like I said, our canola is ready for harvest. Just about. I have 200,000 liters of canola already, so I could be selling that along with sunflowers. Ooh, my pigs. I was thinking I might need it for the pigs. The pigs could probably use a little bit of attention. And I might have to sell some pigs by the end of the in-game day as well. Let's see, it's 12 o'clock. I get 2 per hour, so I get another 24. No, they should be good until the next in-game day, really, before I sell those. But yeah, we're doing pretty good. Actually, I want to jump over here because I got to move. Can I click on this one? There we go. I'll probably use the John Deere or the New Holland to wrap up the silage bales. But we got all of our fertilization down on our cotton field and our sugar beet field, which will be done sometime soon. Like I said, those bales, I think next episode will be, those bales should be wrapped, maybe. By the time I get the next episode, I'll try to do the bales off camera. That doesn't take me too long, like 15 minutes in real time to wrap up all the bales. So those will be ready to be sold. So yeah, we'll start off probably by selling the wool because that price has peaked and I don't want it to start dropping. We got to wait for the silage to go up at the barn anyways. That's climbing. Maybe we'll sell some milk. And really, I need to start taking care of some of the, how do I want to put it, the waste from the hogs and the cows. We got tons of manure, tons of slurry at both pits. I may start bringing some to the BGA to get some money that way. And then, of course, that will make digestate. Then they can sell digestate. As for the oat fields in the upper plateau and those fields up there, those may be on hold for a period of time. Yeah, we got plenty of work to do down here for sure. Plenty of work. But yeah, we're starting the day off pretty good. The last few days here on the farm have been pretty darn good. We will be paying off some of the loan by the end of the day for sure. How much is it going to be? It's at least going to be $1 million. Yeah, $1 million. Well, $500,000. I would love it to be another $1 million. $500,000 for sure. I'm going to guess easily $500,000. But yeah, we got these to sell, the wool to sell. Yeah, I already went through all that. And this guy can keep on doing what he's doing. Yeah, so we're doing pretty good actually. But that's where we're going to wrap it up for today, guys. Hopefully you guys did enjoy the episode. I do appreciate you watching as always, and I'll catch you next time on the Pacific Northwest. But until then, have a good one.